Hi, I'm standing in the newly refurbished Wingecarribee Shire Council chamber, where we are finalising the audiovisual installation. Council chose the Bosch wired Dicentis sound system, so they have facilities for now and into the future. The consoles at each desk have a built-in speaker and a 7-inch touchscreen. The LED on the top of the microphone shows red when the mic is live and starts a countdown timer next to the name of the person speaking. A camera automatically zooms in so those watching from home can see and hear each participant clearly. Anyone wishing to contribute can press their mic button to indicate their intention. The LED on the top of their mic will flash green if someone else is speaking, showing they are next in line to speak. The LEDs on the other mics will show a steady green, indicating they are also in the queue to speak. The Mayor also has an override button. The multimedia consoles can also be used for electronic voting, either by voting using prepared votes like the ones listed at the top, or an ad hoc vote can be prepared during the meeting if subjects come up that need voting on. I'm going to choose widen the bridge by 5 meters, ready to vote, and I'm going to open the voting. Voting results can be shown in a synoptic view, so you can see individually who has voted which way. Additional sound equipment is also required, so those not in front of a console can hear clearly what is being said, and if a pre-recorded segment with or without music is played, a full, rich sound is experienced. In the council chamber, this is achieved with 2 circuits of scening speakers above the public gallery, and music quality speakers each side of the screen. For those requiring assisted hearing, a loop is installed round the public gallery area, and sockets are on the side of the consoles for those who wish to use individual hearing assisting devices. The equipment to power the control system is housed in an equipment rack in a specially built alcove. At the bottom of the rack is a Bosch 4-channel power amp connected to a Bosch PLM 8M8 digital sound presser via a single Cat6 cable. The DSP has a built-in web browser, so the officer controlling the meeting can look at each zone on their laptop and adjust which sound the microphones, the pre-recorded segments, etc. can be fed to what zone at which level. Above the DSP is the Univox hearing loop amplifier. The Bosch audio powering switch, APS, above the hearing loop, controls and can power the discussion units in a loop formation if a proprietary Bosch cable is used. The alternative is to use standard Cat5e or Cat6 cable, as we will see in a moment. Above the APS on the right is the HP server that holds the licenses which determine which features can be used with the system. Next to it on the left is the council's computer used to stream council meetings. Above the power strip, with a switch to turn on and off the system once the server has been powered down correctly, is a Cisco Power over Ethernet switch used to power all the multimedia devices individually. In this installation, using Cat6 cables run to the patch bay above. The top of the rack is used for the council's fibre optic connections for their network. Sitting on top of the rack is an HDMI splitter, so the connection from the secretary's desk can be fed to the screen we have been seeing throughout this presentation, and also to a second screen which the mayor can look at, which will be situated under the lectern. The very top box is a sound split, so if there is a presentation played off a laptop, the sound will be fed through the sound system. Now, last but not least, the meeting application. Some say it is very simple to manage and operate. They may say that. I couldn't possibly comment. What I can say is that there is a tremendous amount of support from Bosch and their distributors to help you get what you need out of the system. First, the system needs to be configured to determine who sits where, who votes, and who manages the meetings. Then a meeting has to be prepared. The simplest way is just to have a single generic meeting. Let's say it's called discussion. The meeting discussion only has one agenda item, discuss, and this could be used for every meeting that's held in the council chamber. Another way is to prepare a specific meeting for each time a meeting is held. Our example is the 19th of Feb council meeting. The agenda items are listed. Votings are associated with those agenda items. Widen the bridge by, let's see how far, 5 metres. Upgrade the lighting to the bridge. A DA for 15 Hawcourt Avenue. A DA for the shopping centre. So each item is discussed and then each item is voted on. During the preparation process, there is also a discussion profile, which allows you to decide within each meeting how long a person speaks for, what sort of priority tone, and all the other little details which are on this screen. Whichever method you choose for your setup, the results are recorded in a file so you can see who voted which way and a lot of other statistics about the meeting. If you want any more details, please get in touch anytime.